everyone and welcome back to another LEGO Fortnite video. And in this video I'm going to show you how to build this simple wall fortification for your base, so it'll make your base look a lot better. Now this does include a gate and towers. So in the centre of this wall fortification you can have your village, a castle or whatever base that you're trying to build, and you can make this fortification as big as you want. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video as it really does help out, and if you need any building tips, click the video in the top right of this and it'll show you all the tips and tricks to building. As it's Christmas Eve, I wish you all a great Christmas and hopefully Santa gets you all something nice. Now, whilst building this, I did run into a few issues which Epic really need to address because it's starting to get on my nerves. So firstly, the day cycle and the weather. There should be an option when you're creating a world to keep it daytime and make sure the weather stays clear. The amount of times I've had to log out and then back in and then out and then back in because of night time or rain whilst recording this was just annoying. Also, we definitely need a first person mode when it comes to building. Anyways, let's get into the video. Okay, so to start things off, we've built a simple square foundation around the shack. Remember, you can build this foundation as big as you like. We will start by using castle walls and castle corners to build the squares for the gate area, but leave two gaps, which will be to the side and the interior, as we'll be dealing with that later. Next we'll use castle arches for the entrance. Make sure to nudge it just behind the bit of the wall that pokes out. And we're going to add a few arches back to back. This will make a nice little entrance to the base. So right next to the archway that we've just placed, we're going to build the other part of the gate tower, which will be identical to the one that we've just started building. Now we will add castle window walls, however make sure you nudge them one back so they are one block behind the entrance gate towers. You can choose to block off the walls or place an archway if you want to be able to use the interior of the walls. Now we will use castle corbels for the gate towers. Make sure to use corbel corner pieces too, and in between them use the shorter castle corner blocks. On this interior section, use snap mode to place the short castle corner either side, and then we can place a corbel in between them. Underneath that, you can place a castle archway or block it off completely. It's up to you what you do here. It's starting to look good now. So all we do here is add some battlements to finish it off. For the flooring, use a small thin piece of floor first so that we can snap a 12 by 12 piece to fill it completely, and then for the outer edges just use thin flooring to cover it. Now snap castle stairs to the flooring if you want to be able to access the gate towers, otherwise just block it off with corbels and battlements again. We can now finish off the side walls which lead to the towers with battlements, flooring and railings. Next we'll build the corner towers using castle wall 1 and castle wall 4 as well as castle corners. Just remember it has to poke out one block further than the actual walls. Also, avoid using the wall with the textured bricks on it because nothing will be able to snap to it directly, so it just becomes a nuisance. So this is where things get interesting. Firstly, you can build the towers up as high as you like. And secondly, there are a few ways to build these towers. You can use castle wall 1 or castle corners and archways. However, you can mix it up by adding carved walls instead of castle wall 1 alongside the castle corners. And this will give your base a bit more character, which I think looks the best. Just make sure that the carved walls are facing outwards because they won't clip into the battlements, and again it creates a problem. For the flooring, just snap a 16 by 16 floor piece down and then add railings. Again, you can build these up as high as you like, adding multiple variants, walls and windows, so you can have like windows for the top section, railings for the middle, and then obviously normal walls for the bottom, but completely your call. For the roof, simply add corbels, corners, and then the peasant hip roof, and just nudge it so it fits perfectly above the corbels. And on top of that, you can add flags, banners, statues, completely up to you. I ended up going with the knight statue. Building the walls between the towers is easy. Just remember, the tower is one block bigger either side of the walls, so the wall must be placed one block further in. Add your battlements and flooring and build until you're happy with the length, and then build your tower next to it, and you simply repeat this process. If you want to build stairs leading up to the towers, you can do this, and I've done it right by the gate tower. You simply remove a battlement and then use your stairs and castle corners and rails. You can even add castle fences to give it a bit more character. And there you go, one fortified simple wall build for your base, which makes it look more protected and awesome. As I said before, this can be built as big as you want, you're not limited here. And I am actually planning on building a huge fortified castle and village as well as the walls, so stay tuned for that video. But also let me know in the comments what you would like to see, because I've got loads of builds that I'm working on and I've got loads of ideas. So if you've got an idea and you want to see a tutorial for it, let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like and share this video. If you're going to build this, make sure to take some screenshots and drop it on my Discord so I can see your base builds. I hope you have a great Christmas and a good New Year, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.